It looks like they're going to roll the dice with the secret. The Knight of Pentacles is here. After a really, 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 really long time. The Devil's here. The temptation is bigger than them. I'm also seeing them in the throes of all of these situations in their life that are testing them. They're like, what do I have to lose? Like, almost like there's a sense of there's a sense of just like throwing in the towel right now. I think they've been trying to hold it together like so much that they're just like, the walls are breaking down. 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Feeding the dragons here. They can handle it. Whatever comes their way, they can handle it. There is reluctance and fear here around doing the thing that their intuition is sparking them to do at this specific moment in time. They're scared of their feelings for you. And the container is much more practical. But in that practical container, they're coming to a head with a truth about you that can't be denied. They're going to take a more practical approach to the situation. Just know that behind the scenes, they're fighting for their life. There's a sensitivity to where they're at right now when it comes to their pride and their ego. They're not in a stable place. 10 of Wands. They're almost ready to give up. 4 of Pentacles. King of Swords. It's like their logic hasn't served them at this time. I'm getting Poseidon, and I'm also getting, what's his name in The Little Mermaid? Like, you know this guy? The top there? There's something here around being invited to walk through the gates of feeling, the gates of intuition, the gates of a truth. This crisis, this moment in time that feels like a crisis, is asking them to walk through that. You're really in the background at this time. You're not at the forefront at all. And you're doing your own thing. And your own thing is very attractive. Going back to the secret admirer, it does feel like you have people who have eyes on you. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the World, and the Empress. There's disturbances here. This connection isn't going to be a straight path forward, but I am seeing you getting a little more to work with in this connection in the short term. There's something coming up this week. There's energy moving right now where the High Priestess with the High Priestess reversed with the Moon. They're like ready to face their feelings because they're being, you know what it is? There's something around their work relationship that's being so triggered that they're in a vulnerable state, and it's actually cracking open a part of the dynamic with you that they didn't look at in that lens before. So they're looking at it through, almost through something for the first time, though it doesn't feel like it's the first. You're kind of over it. Honestly, you're kind of in the background being like, it's almost like it's going to catch you off guard to a certain extent because you're watching this reading. Where they would come forward and, you know, they're saying something to you or their actions, you're like, it's like the last thing you would expect. It's not a straightforward path after that, though, necessarily. There is still, but it bridges your connection. It bridges your connection, and it gives you something that you hadn't received yet from them prior. I'm getting apology. There's something they're apologizing to you for. What are they apologizing for? Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. A Hermit. A Hanged One. Death. Seems like they're apologizing for having ghosted you. They're apologizing for being so stuck, getting in their own way, not communicating properly what was really going on, making you feel like things were over when really it was about them and nothing to do with you. 10 of Pentacles, Two of Swords and the Hierophant. They have to choose between a relationship with choices that they've made in the past, commitments that they've made to themselves, and where those commitments are failing them. They have to choose between real love and practicality, money, stability, comfort of logic, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. There's an invitation here. Life is prompting them to make a choice that is more connected to their truth. And the prompt isn't coming through you, but you're impacted. You're collateral in it. The prompt is coming through more of like the lens on which they live their life. It's coming through work. If anything, look, and you're showing as the High Priestess with the Seven of Wands. And you're showing as the High Priestess reversed. So they're fighting back against the secret of you. But they're physical about it right now. They're in their bodies around the secret of you. You weren't the one that was going to be able to communicate that secret. That secret came through the lens of their work, the lens of their priorities, the lens of their money, their financial situation, everything they've worked for, their studies, their background at work, like all the tests they've proven to pave this career forward. Something failed them there, and it has proven to them, it's shown them a new window when it comes to you. It's shown them something, a truth. And they're in a specific corner of their life at this time. And you're coming through as much more endearing and much more, they can meet you where you are. But they're very vulnerable right now. As vulnerable as it gets for them. That's what I'm saying for you today.